Hello and welcome back to Cross Cards and Collectibles. I have just been to the supermarket and they were selling Pokemon. So I had to partake. I bought myself 15 packets of Phantasmal Flames, as you can see. Not like I had all sorts of trouble buying them, but they were trying to put a limit on me. I was only allowed to buy 4. But what is the point to buying 4 when you've got boxes of them everywhere? Apparently they're worried about the kiddies getting addicted. So let's just leave that up to the adults. Let's get straight into ripping these. We're trying to pull one of the 4 different Charizards that are in this set. Would be happy with any. Have managed to pull a couple of the cheapest ones. So keen to get myself up the order a little bit. And basically just looking at a few hollows and reverse hollows there. And nothing there. So, as far as I'm aware in this set, there's a Rotom that's worth a little bit. There's a couple of Dawns that are worth something. But basically the big hunt is the Charizard. There's a gold Charizard that I would be super keen to get. And there we go, we've got a Mega Gengar. I don't know if that's in the hits, but from what I understand about the Gengar, Mega Gengar, or whatever his name is, he's reasonably sought after. So I'll put the prices up of these things as we go, of any of the big hits. I'm sure I'll put something up about that one. I'm not sure where to sit it. Got to get myself a Croffy's Cards and Collectibles stand for the big hits. Alright, so we're off to a good start. I do think that Gengar will go okay. Oddish. I'm still, ooh, here we go. A Mega something. A Mega Heracross. I think that's the second one of them I've pulled recently. I'll have to think that one's going to have a little price tag to it as well. Sent a few of my Pokemons off to CGC yesterday, so these will have to sit and wait if they are going to be worth grading. I'd like to, ooh, look at that, a Charmander on the reverse hollow. Young Arlo will enjoy that one. Here we go, our Mexican Frog, Lombre. Punk Helmet. Oh, geez, that's a very pretty card, isn't it? Miss Magius. That one's got to be a little bit sought after. Look forward to seeing the price on that. So I would say out of 15 packs, 3 good ones so far. I'd be pretty disappointed if we didn't get at least a Charizard. And I'm kind of pretty sure we are due something big. The 2 major Charizards, one's a gold, and the other one's, I don't even know what they're called. I think they're Mega, and then they're Mega E. Here we go, we've got a Mega, oh shit. I think that's the hit. Oh my word. I'm a little bit speechless because I wish I had my computer here to confirm, but I've got a sneaky feeling that this is the hit. This is about, and this is in US dollars, the site I was on. This is a $500 to $600 US card raw. So I was just saying we were due a hit. And a fly gone to ruin the moment. I'm going to have to pause, go get me a sleeve real quick and chuck that in it because that's crazy. I'll be back. Okay, after that short little intermission break and Croft being me, getting my shit back together somewhat, have just learnt that this bad boy sold today, raw, for a tick over $1,100. Wow, Australian that is. Wow-wee. Might have to head back to Woolies and talk them into selling me a few more than 4 packs again. They're correct. The wife brought this up. This sort of card should not be in the hands of children. Although most of the kids are pretty switched on, they would know what that is. Wow-wee. Right, okay, we'll sit that there on the beer and we'll keep opening these. And yeah, literally only about probably 7 packs in, pull what is the biggest card I have ever pulled. Michael Jordan's autos, the works. Pokemon card. Who knew? Vibra. Looked up the values of those other hits. The Miss, while I'm at it, the Miss Magius, I think's how you pronounce it. That's basically to get $50, you'd have to get a PSA 10. So therefore not quite worth probably sending off. The Mega Heracross is like $150 as a 10. And the Mega Gengar is about the same, $100 to $150 card as a 10. This bad boy, $1,100 raw. We looked up the 10 status on it, and it went up to about a $2,000 to a $3,000 card if it gets a 10. So I'll have to have a good inspection of that one later to see if it's worth sending off for that, going for the extra cash on it. But it's a bit of a lengthy process, the grading on that, so we'll see what we do. Apparently it's not the easiest card to hit, so I'm trying to taunt the world into giving me a second one. Crocodile, Wondrous Patch, and Zacian. Alright, this was supposed to just be a little short video I was going to do for a YouTube short, just to keep punching some content out there. It's going to turn into a full proper video now, maybe a short as well. Ghastly on the reverse hollow. Bramblegast on the reverse hollow, and a Pawmot on the hollow. Alright. I have never seen Pokemon at the supermarket before. I know I did a video the other day where they were at the service station. That's a pretty card, isn't it? Vilplume. We've got a Dawn on the reverse hollow. I don't know if that's the one that's worth. This is another one of the hits. The Mega Sharkpedo. Wowee, we'll whack that one in a sleeve straight away. Oh, now I've actually got them here. I was completely unprepared for what was to transpire. There we go, like that. Don't know where to put it. We might pop it there. This has been very successful. So $8.50 a pack, 15 packs. Don't know what the maths is on that. Less than 200 bucks. And just pull the lazy $1,100 card out of it. It'd be good if you could do that every day of the week. You wouldn't have to go to work. Mischievous. That one actually looks like my granddaughter. That is a crazy likeness. Amphipom. Ampipom. Alright. I'm very much losing it now. You wouldn't think a 49-year-old man would be that excited. I guess anyone gets excited about money, don't they? But yeah, Pokemon, eh? Who knew? Rotom EX. That one has come up before. There is a Rotom that's worth a bit of coin, but don't think that one is it. But we will whack it in a sleeve. I don't think that one's even worth sending off for grading from memory. You got to get the full art version of it. Alright, we are down to 2 packs to go. Tell you what, I'll be sorely disappointed if I don't pull another Charizard out of these last 2 packs. Jumbo Ice Cream's got to be the weirdest Pokemon card ever. And we've got a Whopper. That is a cool little card. Paldine Whopper. That is pretty cool. Moltres, I reckon I've got about 10 of them. I don't recall seeing this one at all, but that art on that is really cool. I would be surprised if that's not worth something. All right, last one. Let's double down. Let's get greedy. Let's go for the gold Charizard. And see if I can withhold myself from heading back to the supermarket to buy more cards. Croc O'Rourke. Bronzor. Ooh, and it's another one of the hits. The Mega Lopunny. We've managed, out of the top 10, I think we've managed to pull 3. Again, I don't think it's crazy money, but I do think it's 40 to 50 bucks raw US. Wowee. That, without a doubt, has been my most successful card pulling adventure ever. And I have pulled some good Michael Jordan cards. Wowee. Look at that. Mega Charizard XEX, the biggest pull out of Phantasmal Flames you can get, the biggest pull of my hobby career thus far. Wowee. Crofts, Cards and Collectibles, signing out. Get to the supermarket, people.